Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal Danny Ferry, who is the new online RNG reward card, kind of like Mike Bantam was earlier in the season, or basically exactly like Mike Bantam was earlier in the season. He's going to be an absolute beast. Really excited to try this card out. I do think we might be looking at the new best small forward in the game. I think it's between him and Bill Russell, who I have not tried yet, but we'll be trying soon. And I think he's going to be an absolutely elite card, so I'm definitely excited to see how good this card can be. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 11,000 subscriber mark on the channel. We hit 10K a couple days ago. Really do appreciate all the recent support on the channel. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see what Danny Ferry is looking like. So Ferry, 6'10" in small forward position, gives him elite size, 99 offense and defense, with a 90 driving layup, 96 post fade and post hook, 97 three ball, 96 midi, 95 driving dunk, 85 ball handle, 85 standing dunk, 86 ball handle, 90 defensive stats across the board. Really good rebounder, 95 speed and excel is incredible, and a 95 lateral quickness. So statistically, he is insane. Badge wise, 17 hops include bully, limitless takeoff, masher, posterizer, agent 3, catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, limitless range, slippery off ball, ankle breaker, clamp breaker, anchor clamps, glove, menace, post, lockdown. So ton of great Hoff badges on the card. Also 41 gold badges include badges like drop stepper and fast twitch, rise up, amped, blinders, claymore, guard up, ankle breaker, bailout, handles for days, hyperdrive, challenger, chase down artist, interceptor, off ball pass, pick dodger, pogo stick, rebound chaser, brick wall. Ton of incredible badges on the card. He basically comes with everything he needs besides like unblockable vice grip, ankle braces. You can add every single badge he doesn't have, also break starter, but you can add all 6 of them. He's got enough badge slots for him, and he is one of the most complete looking cards in the game, not just at the small forward position, and he looks absolutely incredible. So I'm super excited to try this Ferry card out and see how good he is. Now, with that being said, we are on PlayStation, so keep that in mind. Have not played on PlayStation in several days. Sometimes I struggle to shoot and dribble as well on PlayStation as I do on Xbox, so I may not give y'all the best gameplay with the card, but he's got the Curry escape, which I do think is very good. Don't think it's quite as good of an escape as the Trae Young escape is, or maybe even the John Wall escape, but it's still a top tier SIG for sure. Definitely moves really, really well. Release, as y'all can see, is obviously also incredibly elite. He's got O'Shea Brissett base, which is one of the best bases in the game. He's got it on very quick. First card of the year to get O'Shea on very quick, which is, I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. It's so quick, so smooth, and so easy to green. You might have to adjust just a little bit, like with a guy like Jimmer Fredette, who I talked about earlier this week, guys who have this fast of a release. You're gonna have to adjust to their release just a little bit because of how quick it is compared to basically every other card in the game. Like, they have the fastest releases in the game. He's also got quick drops off one, the best safe dunk in the game. In terms of full court SIGs, he's got a good between the legs and an awesome I thought he had, no, he doesn't have low lid behind the back. Okay, so I guess he does kind of have one flaw in that he doesn't have low lid behind the back, which is the best behind the back in the game, but it's really not that big of a flaw. Also doesn't have normal fade, so I guess there's a couple of flaws, like a couple things that could be improved on the card. So he's not perfect, but he is very close. He's one of the best cards in the game for sure. I'm already very confident about that, and I haven't even hopped in an online game, but without further ado, let's hop into that online game and let's see what Danny Ferry can do. All right, we're going up against EJ Mono, who's got Alperen Şengün, Scottie Pippen, Rudy Gay, Mark Eaton, and KG. Very solid squad, no doubt about that. We got E at the 5, which admittedly is not the greatest matchup for Mark Eaton in terms of size, but outside of that, our team is absolutely incredible. And we have Mr. Danny Ferry at the small forward position, who might be the best small forward in the game, which is also obviously a super nice card to have. So we're just going to stop and pop first possession. You simply have to step up. That's a good shot. I do not care. I know I missed it, but I don't care. And we get a load up on the second one. Are you kidding me? Well, that's not the ideal start to the game, I will say. That's a good play though right there. Danny Ferry with a chase down block. He's not just an offensive card, he's going to be an elite defender as well. So that's more like what I'm trying to see with the card, stepping through, and he gets another load up. Are we seriously getting this many slowed down releases to start off the game? 2 slowed down releases is tough. Like, maybe I should have greened the first one, at least it was green a bull, but the second one and the third one, we get a freaking load up. Like, that is unfortunate starting off the game for sure. And unfortunately, he greens that 3 as well. I guess my man Hunter, whose account I'm using, which by the way I forgot to shout him out, but huge shout out to Hunter for letting me use his account, has shot, please. Ferry, we got to green this. Oh my gosh, I suck. He's got no shot feedback on, which is definitely something that I did not expect, but we're going to have to deal with it. Good defense. Can we please just get a stop? Get a contest here. He's going to miss that, and we get the board with Ferry, and now we're pushing in transition. I do wish he had the little behind the back, but the fact that he doesn't have it is certainly not a deal breaker or anything like that. Drag back, Ferry attack the rim all the way through, and there's that quick drop dunk animation. Gets us on the board. Rough start, but that is okay. Like I said, by the way, huge shout out to my boy Hunter for letting me hop on his account. He got super lucky and got this Ferry card. I forgot to mention it in the intro, which is totally my fault. Try to do that in the intro, but I did forget, which which is totally my bad. So I do apologize about that. But with that being said, good defense right there. We get the board, and we're going to swing it right over to Danny Ferry. And we're letting him run the offense, man. He's got the playmaking sigs and all that stuff to run the offense. He's not just a shooter. He's not just a defender. He can do everything. I just wish I could green some shots right now, because that is the one thing we are struggling to do is green shots. And that's a great catch and shoot. I did not think he was going to shoot that for some reason. Did not play good defense on that, and that is totally my fault. I will admit, I'm not playing very good. I haven't played this game at all in the last 3 days because I've been out of town, and that was a play for sure that I definitely could have played better defense on. Getting right back to the rim, another easy dunk, and we have 4 points on the board, but I'm not shooting the ball well with him so far. 2 load-ups, which in the load-ups aren't something you can really do anything about, but I do need to play better defense for sure. Foul by E as well, which is tough, and in all honesty, not the start that I was looking for in this game, plain and simple. We certainly could be playing a lot better, but we're still in the game. I think he's going to miss that free throw, and he does. I do wish I had shot feedback on. I like it when I see my opponent's shot feedback, but the fact that I don't have that is kind of tough, but it's not that big of a deal. We are only down by 3, despite a very poor start shooting the ball, so we'll be okay. Sizing up, attacking the ball up the court, pushing the ball, swing it back out to Ferry. Ferry catch, blow by, size up again, escape, and he gets ripped by Rudy Gay. I'm just seeing too much fluke stuff happening right there. I reached just barely too early. That would have been a steal with E if I had just reached at the right time, which I did not do. Dump it off to KG, hit it back out to Ferry. I'm not taking my dunk with KG because this is a Danny Ferry gameplay. He's reaching as well, trying to get himself another glove steal. This has certainly not been my best performance, I gotta say, but we're only down by 5. We got half this game left. We got a chance to make an impact here and get ourselves a win. Pick and pop here with Ferry, catch and shoot, and I am going to green that one finally. Easy catch and shoot. Like I said, I'm not making him look like he's got one of the best releases in the game, but I promise y'all he does. And then defensively, the versatility that he gives you at 6'10" with the best defensive hoffs in the game, even though he doesn't have that many defensive hoffs, he's got the key ones, really is super valuable. It's something that you really can't understate. Great defense by there, and KG gets the board. He's pushing the ball in transition. We're swinging it over to Ferry. We're catching. We're sizing up. We're going to try to double escape here and see if we can get ourselves a crab. Not going to be able to get that crab. Come off the screen and fade me. He doesn't have a great fade, though. I forgot. Not a good fade animation there, and it wasn't a good shot anyway, even if he did have a good fade. Oh, my lord, Tracy McGrady just made a freaking play. Holy crap, that was pretty wild, I'm not gonna lie. Getting downhill though, Danny Ferry pump faking, hit it back out to KG, catch and shoot. I don't quite have enough room to get that off, and we miss it, and Danny doesn't animate for the rebound. He animates away from the ball. This is tough, man. We're not playing as well as we probably should be, but we're still only a 2-point game. So even despite my poor performance, my poor shot selection, not greening a couple shots, things like that, and not great defense, we are still in a position where we have a chance to win this game. Sizing up here again with Ferry. He's gassed, but he's still going to get inside and lay it up and in. 9 points for Ferry in this game. Like I said, I certainly could be playing better, but it's a tie game with a minute left. It's about all you can ask for. You got a chance to win the game, so we're going to try to do just that. Great defense here. Could have easily been a steal with T-Mac there if he just reached into position, but come up and play this back out. Good defense, Ferry. I thought he was greening that. I'm not going to lie, but we'll live. Ferry leaking out in transition all the way up the court. Rudy Gay's a great defender, but he's too little for Danny Ferry. 6'10", and a great player build on Ferry makes him an elite masher against smaller guys as well. And it's not like Rudy Gay is small. He's 6'8". He's got a great player build, and yet he cannot stop the mash from Danny Ferry. Oh my goodness, what a block by KG as well. Throwing the leak out pass. That should have been a steal, but I don't care. Danny Ferry from deep greens a 12%, and he's gassed, and that is going to do it for this game right there. 6-point lead with 40 seconds left. I mean, I guess it's not over, but it's probably over. By the way, this dude I'm playing is not bad. Like, he's a pretty decent player. I'm kind of impressed by what I've seen by him, but 4-point game with 31 seconds left. I would have to sell pretty bad to lose this one, to be completely honest. And I mean, we're going to try not to do that for sure, but I'm really impressed by what Danny Ferry's done. Like, I have not played well. I can say that with complete confidence. I really have not played very well in this game, and yet Danny Ferry has gotten the job done for me. Inside again, give me a standing, oh, no standing dunk, but we do get lucky enough to draw the foul. With him being a little tired, it's a little hard to create with him, but free throw release is the same one as I think Penny Hardaway has. I just completely smoked it because I didn't know his free throw, but I'm pretty sure he's going to knock the second one down, and he is going to knock the second one down. Easy green light. It's an easy free throw, even though I missed the first one. And I mean, Ferry's a beast. Like, he really is. I think this card is super good. I know I didn't play that great in this game, but he's an absolute beast. That wasn't green. That shot that just went in wasn't green. He has his green animation on. That was not a green. The fact that that went in is kind of crazy to me. I'm not going to lie, because that shot should not be going in, but this shot can. Front fade for me. Danny Ferry, green light. That's a clutch shot right there by Mr. Ferry, getting us the win right there. Big three. He would have had a chance with a 3 to win the game, but with that play right there, we are going to come out here and get the win. Leak out. Danny, one more dunk for the culture. Front clutch me, and that is the game. we still managed to get the job done, and Danny Ferry scored almost every point for me. I think he might have scored every point for me, actually. What an incredible performance. Let's hop back into the main menu, and let's review the card. All right, so in conclusion, Danny Ferry, is he the best small forward in the game? I'm not 100% sure yet because I have not used Bill Russell. With that being said, I do think he is the best offensive small forward in the game, probably, and he probably is the best small forward in the game, although we are going to have to give Bill Russell a try to see for sure. But incredible release, elite movement, amazing dunk animations, a credible defender as well, and he's got elite size with a great player build. You really can't ask for anything more on Ferry, and that's without the normal fade and without the Damian Lillard behind the back. Even without those things, he is that good of a card. Like, he is absolutely exceptional. So impressed by this card. I didn't play that well, and I think he scored every point we had. He had an incredible performance, and like I said, I didn't play good, and he still dominated. He's that good of a card in my team. I am really impressed by this Danny Ferry card. So if you get lucky with your RNG online and you get this Danny Ferry card, plug him into the lineup and you will not regret it. So that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.